Hello and welcome back to the Tall Simmer takeover of the Small Simmer channel. If you're confused or you didn't see my last video, I'm the Tall Simmer. Yes, this is the Small Simmer's YouTube channel. You might be confused. Let me explain. I'm the Small Simmer's older sister. Let's call her small, let's call me tall. I buy all the Sims packs, therefore I have a right to be here and I want to hear nothing more of it. So the last place I left off in my previous video was I had just created the Earl girls and I redecorated Nevaeh's bedroom and kind of left it there just after seeing all of the cast items and the furniture items. So now we're actually going to get to play. What I'm doing now is I want to complete the quest that has came up with this pack. So we have to go to Willow Creek Library, so that is where I'm going. This is my first time playing The Sims with the new envoy, but trust, I have seen the drama that the envoy is causing. She is everywhere, she's a creep, she's a stalker, sorry to say it. So I have to socialize with her right now. Ask the envoy about the library. Where the heck is she? Why do I feel like she's stalking everybody and now I can't find her? Hello? Where is she? The envoy should be at the Willow Creek. Oh well, okay. I literally could not miss that if I tried. What the hell was that? I've never seen a notification like that in The Sims before in my life. That was really weird. Let's just give a funny introduction. Did she like it? She liked it. Ask about the library. Okay, she looks surprised to see me there. I didn't think you'd be here so quickly. So next we have to hack a computer at the library and ask someone about the Durong family. It's giving 2012 movie, hacking into the mainframe. Stop talking to this child. We need to focus. Okay, we got there. The Durong family's interest in art is deeper and more mysterious than you expected. They've been trying to restore an old family painting. The royal envoy has been acting a bit too suspicious for this to be a normal restoration project. She has certainly been acting suspicious. She has been freaking everyone in the Sims community out. I need to ask someone about the Durong family. I'm sticking with this kid. Does she know the tea? She's not too familiar, but the envoy who was here kept muttering Durong art repeatedly. I need to search her bookshelf. Billy, sorry, I've got everything I need from you. We're done. Let's see, investigate this bookshelf, girl. Why are more children coming up? Is she a freaking babysitter? It's giving Steve Harrington. My game's glitching. Girl, stop it. Girl, stop what you're doing. This is really freaky. You're staring at this child. Yeah, just pretend nothing happened. Anyway, after rummaging, a book about the Durongs was discovered. A delicate old key slipped out. Nevaeh hides the key away in a safe place. Frig, yeah, travel home. Happily, get me away from all of these children in the library. Ooh, okay, so I traveled home and this pop-up has arrived on my screen. Although a key was found, the envoy's behavior seemed a bit off. Why the odd behavior? I'm supposed to follow the envoy. Okay, my girl is hungry and she needs to have some fun, so I'll maybe send her down to the beach. Never mind. Drama life. Having found a key while researching the Durongs, the next thing to do is find out about the Caps. Alright. Ask the envoy about the Cap family. I am feeling really pranked right now and really left out. If I hadn't seen all of the TikToks and like funny interwebs stuff about the envoy like stalking your Sims, I wouldn't believe it. Like I wouldn't have a clue. Maybe she'll turn up at the beach when I go to the beach and I'll feel like I'm part of this. I have to say I really do love the layout of this world and all the architecture in this world. I just keep thinking how gorgeous it would be to actually live somewhere like this. She needs to have some fun, so I thought sending her to the beach while we wait for the envoy to hopefully appear would be the best bet. Damn, she has to pee as well. Maybe I can have her sail around on the boat. Who's this? They look fancy. Ooh, damn. Margravine, Ermelinda Abrantes. Okay, don't say that 5 times fast. I'm gonna sail around and see if the envoy appears. And who is this? Marquez Enzo Alto. Oh my god, that was a boat crash. He's trying to kill me. Okay, I can lock the camera so she is around. I'm gonna run up to her and ask about the Cap family. Girly Pops, I'm gonna need you to get out of this boat. Good lord, good glitch. Well, let's go. That's not really how I'm envisioning this conversation going. Why are you standing down here? Girl, get up the stairs! The envoy, she's a bit nervous. And she says, oh, I didn't expect to see you again so quickly. The Caps, yes, they were quite captivated by romance. Get in the mindset of love and see if you can whip up any clues. I have to search about them, flirt with a Sim, and watch the romance channel. What I haven't done is had a look at the families in the neighborhood to see if there are any other like teenage boys that my Sim can start a romantic relationship with. So I suppose now is as good a time as ever. Let me just send her home to get herself, I don't know, not horrendously malnourished. Nevaeh can go and eat some soup. What I need to do actually is set the auto lights. I forgot to do that when I did my build. Why is it not working in here? Is there a freaking ghost? Okay. whatever. Let's send Anahi to bed. Nevaeh still needs to have some fun. Honestly, I might have her get changed and then go to the back room where there's like a little club now that her mum's away to bed. I feel like this is what a teenager would do. So let's change her into a bit of a nicer outfit. This is just her second everyday outfit. I did try to use everything from the Royalty and Legacy pack as much as I could. And I think let's travel. Is this the back room? No, that's the night market. Sorry, I'm lost. Sorry, I'm lost. Okay, visit the back room. Her mum's in bed, so let's sneak out. Ooh, prepare your dancing shoes. The nightclub is now open until 6 a.m. So the backroom lot, it looks inconspicuous, like pretty much like a library. You go upstairs, you could be saying, Mom, I'm just going to study, leave me alone. And then bam, downstairs, nightclub. I actually really like this nightclub as well. Damn, no music. This will need to be some sort of pop. Candy bear, always at the scene of the crime. What I'm really hoping is that some of the new Sims will turn up here as well, and that way I can get to know a bit more. If not, I'll just go visit them. Ugh, darn it. I don't like whenever the famous Sims come because it just kind of ruins the entire vibe. I fear this is a flop. Nobody from the world looks to have come. Well, that's fine, I guess. What I might do instead then is just go and knock on the Cap's door. I know that the Caps have 2 kids, but they're single, so I'm assuming they're probably young adults. However, I do indeed have MC Command Center, and my teens can get into relationships with young adults. Controversial, a scandal perhaps. So young adult, and then the mother and father. I don't know if there's any other teens in this world for my sim. Oh, there's one. Okay, Dante Monty. Maybe my sim can go and flirt with him. Romeo Monty and Juliet Monty. Okay. So the Capulets and the Montagues are literally living right across the road from each other. I think I see what the scandal is going to be here. Juliet is ginger and so is Grand Duke. Are they brother and sister? Was she Juliet Capulet? And did she marry Romeo Montague? Oh my god, I'm a friggin' genius! Following her heart, formally Cap. Okay, I want my sim to go and introduce herself to Dante Monty. He is good and a goofball, and he's a dynasty heir. Ooh. I want to go and introduce myself to him, and he is potentially the love interest. This is what I love about The Sims. It's literally midnight, and they're all just like, hell yeah, come in. So we have Romeo and Juliet. This is adorable. And Monty. What? And Dante. Honestly, he's not really what I had envisioned for my girl. The socks and sandals does feel somewhat criminal. Let's see if we can sit inside. What with it being midnight, I also really want to have a look around their house. Okay, it's really cute so far. Let's go upstairs. Damn, this is your bedroom. I'm upset for you, Dante. Okay, so we need to flirt 3 times, and I feel like it's appropriate to flirt with Mr. Dante. Maybe not right in front of his parents, but unfortunately I cannot control where they are. Oh damn, you're gonna flirt through the parents? Your sim interacted with a dynasty member for the first time. Start a new dynasty by opening the dynasty panel. I don't really understand dynasty stuff yet, so I'm not gonna do that. She's not doing what I'm asking her to do. Okay, great. We have 1 flirt completed. Let's do another one. And 1 more. Things are really getting in the Cap family mood, aren't they, Spicy Devil? That's weird. Anyway, search the internet and watch the romance channel. Actually, it might be really cheeky. Do these guys have a TV? Damn, they don't. I was just thinking I don't have a TV in my lot. No TV here either. Okay, so I am going to go ahead and go home. It's 2 a.m. and my sim has school tomorrow. This is one qualm I do have with The Sims, is whenever I put my sim to bed and then take another sim from the household out and I come back and the other sim that I originally put in bed is just like sitting doing something. Go to bed. It's 2 a.m. So it's the next day. Miss Anahi has just woke up. Let's get her ready for the day. She is going to use the bathroom, get showered, and have some breakfast, which, full transparency, is definitely going to be the leftovers of the soup. Our girl is still sleeping. She's going to be tired today, and we're going to send her to work. Okay, 7:30. School starts in 25 minutes. Get up, girl. Our lovely mum, Anahi, is eating her breakfast. Miss Nevaeh is in the shower. Oh my gosh, shut the front door. I said this would be perfect for school and I didn't realize this is literally the school uniform. That's so cute. Nevaeh just got out of the shower and this is how she's dressing to go to school. I'm freaking out. I feel like Nevaeh would just work normally and Anahi would work hard. So I'm just gonna set those. I just got this pop-up where a ghost comes and offers you money. I accept this every single time, and my Sims really need money right now, so it's gonna happen. 4,000! Way more than I thought. Before they come back, I am going to give them a TV and I think a computer. I forgot that the TVs are like 3,000 simoleons, so alas, they might not be getting a computer. I would like to give them a little end table for the books to sit on that were originally on the TV stand. So I'm just going to put those there. I think that's quite cute. And I do think a rug in here would be nice and cozy and homey. Definitely needs to be a circle rug of some sort. I think maybe this one and maybe a little coffee table. Just one of the little tiny ones. I love this purely because of this little basket. Oh my god, you cannot stop me. This is adorable. Let's put that like here, and then can I put stuff on this in the basket? Oh my freaking god, I can. This is wonderful. I'm gonna put those little candles in the basket. I feel like that's really cute. I might have a look and see what the different swatches of this are. I feel like the dark wood is not really the vibe, so I would just like to lighten the wood. Yeah, I feel like that's a lot nicer. Does that match the sofa? I think that matches the sofa. Do I like the dark brown? No, I don't. I don't like the dark woven basket, so I fear I'm gonna change it. She's perfect. That's really cute. I feel like I do need to change the wood on this table now to kind of match the sofa a little bit better, and down here as well. Okay, I'm done with my mini living room makeover. I think that's really cute. If we put the walls up, you can kind of get the vibe. It's super cute with the walls up. And I think the last thing I want to do is try my darndest to get a laptop for them to have in their house. I need the world's cheapest desk, followed by the world's cheapest chair. Okay, not the cheapest because that's for children. I've got about $100 that I can spend on a chair here. I think maybe, oh, not that, maybe the orange one. This looks stupid as hell. Never mind, this could work. And then I should have enough for a laptop. And we are down to 61 simoleons. No questions asked. Okay, Nevaeh's fun is really low, so I'm going to go ahead with the quest and watch the romance channel. Why are you not sitting down? So she's going to watch the romance channel. Great, we finished that. According to the show, it's pretty typical to find love at a nightclub. It seems like the ideal place that connects with music and love. Now that that's done, let's go into mom's room. Oh, Dante. Hey Nevaeh, so listen, it's a long story, but my family's in a bit of a pickle right now and we need a place to stay for a bit. You have extra places to sleep. I'm going to go ahead and say no, because there are 3 of them. So Nevaeh is going to go and search for more about the cat family. So after doom scrolling for longer than is healthy, she uncovers fascinating details. Interestingly, there's a hint about their early involvement in online dating. After an introduction to the cat family, interest in romance, find the connection between it and music. Tell the envoy about romance and music. So Anahi is okay. Let's find the envoy and talk to her about romance and music. Okay, and Nevaeh just got a shower, so I'm going to send her down to the royal envoy to discuss romance and music. She's slouching because she is exhausted after staying up till 2 a.m. Oh, I do love a little market. What can you buy here? Food. Ooh, some new stuff. Envoy is 10 million miles away. That's not the envoy, girl. There we go. The envoy is not happy about my intrusion. She has to go. Don't bother following her. She should learn to play piano. I don't have enough money for a piano. Oh, at the local nightclub. I think for now though, unfortunately, we are going to have to sort out my Sims life, get her ready for bed, do her homework, and get ready for the next day. It is the next day. It is 3 a.m. but Miss Anahi is awake and ready to seize the day. We are going to have her get herself ready. I actually think I'm going to change the light of this bathroom a little bit because I would like to have this more on this wall, and that way we can have a really nice mirror setup. Well, I say really nice. I've got 200 simoleons. We can have a kind of nice mirror setup, but I feel like it is compulsory. That's fine. That's kind of cute. I just want to keep adding a little bit of personality to the home as much as I can. So does she need any skills? I feel like we focus a lot on Nevaeh, but at the moment Anahi doesn't really need to do anything for her job. So what she can do is clean up a little bit. I forgot to set the sinks. I forgot to give them a kitchen sink. Oh my gosh. 97 simoleons might not cut it. Okay, I need minimum 125. I'm gonna have to get rid of some stuff. That's a bit better now. They have a kitchen sink. I'm gonna have Anahi eat her breakfast and watch some TV. A slow start to her day. This way we'll have her fun, hopefully pretty much full when it comes to her going to work. And it will soon be time to get up our lovely Nevaeh. Let's have her use the bathroom and grab some breakfast and maybe join her mum to watch some TV. I feel like this is kind of a sweet little start to the morning. Let's send them to school and work, and then after that we will go to the nightclub to practice some piano to finish out this quest. Okay, so Nevaeh just got home from school. It is 3 o'clock and look who's at her door. Dante is over to visit, and how nice. Anahi just got promoted to education level 2. There is something really weird going on with her career outfit right now, so I think what I'm going to do is edit that. If you have MC Command Center, once you're in the menu, if you go to sim commands, then you can modify the career outfit. It will reset every time your sim gets promoted, which is the only annoying part. However, it just means if your outfit is wackadoodle, which it 9 times out of 10 is, you can make it something that's a bit more like realistic and suitable for your sim to wear. I think you can see what I mean here. The game has like added 2 different tops. What I normally do is I will go to outfit category, or I will go to the filters and go to style, and like I know for her, like polished and preppy is probably the most appropriate for what she's trying to achieve here with working in a school, but I still want it to be her style. So maybe this top, which looks like it came with one of the packs that came with this game if you pre-ordered. And then for trousers, I'm just going to do the exact same. I'm going to put in the polished and preppy. I feel like a long skirt is maybe more the vibe here. I think we did get a few new long skirts with the expansion pack. Yeah, we did. So maybe this, because it's kind of similar to her everyday outfit. It's maybe a bit more realistic for what she would wear to work. And then for shoes, I'll just choose something from here. I feel like these are pretty good, maybe just in a darker color. And I think that's her outfit. I'll maybe add some jewelry. I'm thinking just a simple little necklace and these hoops. Now see, I feel like this is way more realistic for what Anahi would wear to work. I'm getting distracted again, but I do think I want to change the vibe of this little outside balcony. I don't think I want the chess table, because like there's one in the town without having to travel, so I think that's a bit better really, and I don't need to have that in my little balcony area. I would actually really like to change this to maybe some sort of like exposed brick kind of vibe, and I would like to have some like chairs out here. I think a stone floor would be better out here as well, something like this, and I think some chairs so like people can sit and chat out here, because let's be honest, if you had this gorgeous balcony as part of your apartment, you would be out here all the freaking time. I just need a nice little bench to put out here. I wish this came in like a brown that looked more like wood, because I actually do quite like this. I think it's quite cool. This is maybe the right kind of vibe for what we're going for. Maybe in this color, and then I feel like some sort of light outside as well for when it's dark. What I like to do is always change it to nighttime so I can really get a vibe of how well the lights are gonna work. I think for out here we probably need a wall light, so maybe one here, and can we fit one maybe here? And then it's nice and bright out there, and I think that'll look really nice from outside of the building as well. Okay, I think that suits the vibe of the apartment way better, so I'm gonna send Dante and Nevaeh out there to chat, because why are they in their mum's bedroom? Get out. And we will have Anahi get started on some dinner. So because of her traits, we can give unwarranted advice and give bad balance advice. I want to try this because I've never had a disruptive sim before. I want to know if it increases their relationship or decreases. Chaos rules. Nevaeh seems to thrive on shock and rage of others. Is it time to admit that she likes mischief? Yes. Okay, well, it doesn't negatively affect their relationship, which is good. He doesn't want to get married. No one's asking you to. Let's pry for secrets. Nevaeh has discovered that Dante has this secret. Oh baby, a challenge. So Dante wants to have children with a load of different partners. I'm done with you, Dante. What a weird secret. I'm gonna focus on completing this quest before the end of this episode. So now that we've ate and we are feeling a bit better, I think we're gonna go to the nightclub and practice the piano. We can take Dante with us. I'm here, which I assumed because it said in your local nightclub that there would be a piano here. Am I being stupid, or is there no piano here? I think if I very rudely remove this and have this piano over here, that's totally fine. And we're just going to pretend that was always there, because I'm not traveling to another nightclub. We're going to need to skip through this. What a great practice. Perhaps at the nightclub. I am at the wrong nightclub. Damn, that's so annoying. Travel to the Blue Velvet nightclub in Willow Creek. Why is everything in Willow Creek whenever the entire point of this is about this world? But okay. Okay, we're at the Blue Velvet in Willow Creek yet again. Don't understand why everything is in Willow Creek for this quest when it is about the freaking Caps and Montys, but whatever. We're gonna go and play the piano here. Thanks, Dante. Emotions gonna channel into the melody. This melody? Girl, you're crazy. Let's go chat with the envoy. All of this in her school uniform is crazy. I really should have got her to get changed. My girl desperately needs the bathroom. But she's still happy. Who can complain? Okay, so muttering about the fireplace, I'm assuming we need to go and, yes we do, go and search the fireplace. Okay, we did just send Nevaeh to the bathroom before she peed herself at this nightclub, and we're gonna search the fireplace and then probably go home because she's super tired and once again has school tomorrow, but I'm keeping her distracted with side quests. She's searching the fireplace, let's see what she finds. Okay, so while brushing away the soot, a faint glint, a hidden key again. We found another hidden key, I feel like. That was pretty great. We're home now and we're just going to get settled and go to bed. There are no more quests for another 3 days, as you can see here. So I think that's probably going to be it for now. We'll do another episode soon. I'll probably play with this family and get them a little bit more established, get their career up a little bit further on in high school, and try and build some relationships around the town. Alrighty, see you then. Bye.